Hello, my beautiful souls. It's Celia with Amira Salon's channel, and I'm here to do your twin flame review. And I'm super excited, very, very excited to do this for those of you that posted questions. And I'm going to let you guys know about my individual story and what my opinion, feedback, etc. is with the twin flame journey and the twin flame connection. Everybody's story is individual, of course. Everybody's opinion of the twin flame journey and is different. And I've been going through this journey since 2011 when I met my twin flame, the spiritual counterpart. That by this time, day and age, since 2011, it's been a while, and I've learned a lot, and I've seen a lot, and I have read so much on this, and YouTube also, and I've weeded out it's kind of like people who want to bring in some kind of attention towards the twin flame journey, but it's information that is not correct, in my eyes, in my opinion. So let me just tell you all about my twin flame connection in a nutshell, all right? So this is more or less how it goes with the examples of runner and chaser, the examples of separation, which is very much needed in a twin flame journey in this type of connection. So for one thing, I put this here before I start on my nutshell. Twin flames and soulmates. Similar, but not alike, all right? A twin flame shares many similarities with a soulmate. But a soulmate can be anyone. A brother, a sister, a mother, a father, a best friend, a cousin, or basically maybe even someone that you met, and it can be from a past life, okay? So it's like maybe somebody that you met and you have a great connection. It's because you can also be a soulmate and have connected in a past life also. Whether you believe it or not, it's, it's up in the ethers, okay? It's my opinion, and it's according to my journey that I have been on, and it's a beautiful journey. I have learned along the way, and it's kind of like an open door, as in karma. This open door, as in karma, good karma, all right? Because I believe there are two types of karma: the karmic relationship where it's toxic, and the karma that comes in to teach you lessons, the karma as in the positive karma that opens these doors with this bright white light of a positive journey, of beautiful things coming ahead. But it's as in karma that you have to go through with someone that you think or it feels like you've known them for a very long time. So this kind of journey also with a soulmate can be a best friend, okay? And that also has a timeline. That's like a doctor's chart, okay? The chart where the nurse writes everything down for you, right? It's like a chart. So it has everything written down already for you, and this chart has an expiration date also, because it was just meant to be. It's in your chart. It was meant to be like that. Certain people are in your life and then are out all of a sudden for whatever reason it is, and it was meant to be. Don't push it. Don't try to make it work, because then it becomes toxic, and toxicity is not a good thing for your karma, okay? And then, all right, let's get this started. So then, the twin flame is, they say it's the twin flames, each one are halves of one soul that are up in the ethers before they are born, and they part into two, they split, and then they become their own soul here on earth in the material aspect. And to me, this makes sense, and not everybody is going to resonate. Not everybody really believes in this, but regardless, with the regular relationship. You know, you start talking, you start dating, you start going out, and it just continues. There's a flow. With a twin flame relationship, there's no such flow. It's different. It's strange. Then there's a separation. All of a sudden, maybe that person ghosted you. But there's a continuation. It's not just you saying, oh, wow, this person ghosted me. It's the first time they did. That's my twin flame. No, that's not how it works. It's a process. That's why years after somebody is realizing how distinct, how different this relationship is, this journey that you don't know yet when you're starting it off, this is when the person realizes. The awakened twin. That's a whole other video, because this is going to be in a nutshell, and I'm going to answer a few of the questions that you guys have put on Amira's website. So let's get started. And you know that we all just desire to fall in love, to be in love. That's kind of like a given with human beings. We crave love, unity. We crave, you know, it's ever since you're a baby, ever since you come out, you're coddled, you're breastfed, and you're close to the mom, you know, your mom. And this is something that we all feel and that we all want and need. It's innate. It is in us. And it is something beautiful, just like this connection. But this connection does not mean that you're going to be with that person for the rest of your life or your lives, okay? It may end up being in the next life that you have individually. You guys may be in union, all right? Okay, I start rambling on. So my twin flame story, all right, Celia. Just a quick note. This also happens that people, both of you, can be born in different places. I was born in Australia from Cuban parents. Yes, very strange. But I was born in Australia and from Cuban parents, and my twin flame connection was born in California. So it all started in 2011. We met online on a, on a dating site. And then that lasted, because apparently he was, well, we both were dating and checking out, you know, different people, whatever, and dating. And then he broke it off, and we met like in September 2011, and then he broke it off around March. Yes, I had to go back and see the timelines, because a lot of things happen here, and it has to do with many, many things, as in astrological aspects also. Things happen because energies are shifting and changing, okay? And since you're extreme spiritual beings, the changes happen in your journey and your connection, all right? So then he broke up in March 2012, pretty much for a silly reason. I was requesting more time from him on the weekends. He didn't like it, and he broke up by email, mind you. Okay. So then he reached out after that because apparently he had gotten the baby mama pregnant again. He had a little girl, and then he got the baby mama pregnant while before we started dating. And after that, the baby was born. Then he reached out close to 2 years later, 2014. And then we dated. And mind you, all between that time, 2012 to 2014, pure silence. Nothing. No connection. No texting. Nothing. Okay? Mind you guys, this silence is necessary. You're both doing your individual work, your spiritual work. What you do not know sometimes, or no, you don't know. You don't know what's going on, because spiritually something is happening there. But when this person breaks up with you, it's like if your heart was ripped out of your chest. Okay? So let's just put it out there. So then 2014, he reached out, and then 2015, we dated. He broke it off again. I even forgot why. It was September. It's been kind of like, wow. I just saw this pattern. September, March, September, March. So this is like with the equinoxes. I don't even know if that's right. Equinoxes. The fall equinox and the spring equinox. A lot has happened with my connection. So came back. I have this all written down. I'm trying to read it. Came back January 20th, which was my mom's birthday. All right, 2016. We started seeing each other again, back and forth. And mind you, he could have had a karmic during all of this. But as you are in this connection, you don't care. You don't even realize. You're blinded by... To me, it was like if I was blinded by knowing. Somehow knowing. Like innately, like I said. It's innate. It's in you. You know that this is your person, this is your human. And it's not that you don't care if there's an interruption or a third party. But when he was doing it, I did know. So, yeah, just in case someone's watching, I did know all along. But regardless, it's kind of like, you know, this is your person and you're at peace. You are at the best massage session ever. When you're with this person, and the flow of the connection and the positive vibes when you are together is incredible. And you have a lot of things in common. But I'm going to pinpoint a lot of things in this video right here for you guys, okay? So then, 2016, we lived together. And actually after that, the ex didn't even know about that or what he was doing, because he was a mess with her. So regardless, 2016, we lived together about 5 months, and then 2017, I threw him out, and it was all good. It was all good, as in him coming late one night, and I knew what was going on, and I told him, hey, listen, you're leaving in the morning, right? And he was shocked. He kind of like jumped up a bit in bed, and I said, yeah, like, you know, you heard me. You're leaving in the morning, right? As in, no. Sorry, homie, don't play that. Bye-bye. But regardless, it wasn't throwing things. It wasn't tense. It wasn't angry. It wasn't anything toxic, okay? You think about toxic, you think about, I don't know, things you see on the news nowadays, you know? Whatever. It's different. It's just so different. And then 2017, March, I got laid off. Okay, this is the biggest hit, all right, that I noticed after that I needed to do what I needed to do for me. Hence, my going into the spirituality and, you know, reading and stuff like that. So it was, before I used to like it also, but regardless, I realized what my path had to be and my passion. So this is something that is so prevalent in this kind of connection that you need to know and you need to find out. So then, okay, where were we? 2017, March, I get laid off, all right? I had just bought a car. And then like March, end of March, beginning of April, he ghosts me. And I had already felt, mind you, I felt it, all right? And that he was doing something that he wasn't supposed to. And then after that, he ghosted for about a week. No news from this person. And a week later, he gives me a call in the morning. I think it was a Monday morning. And he said that he had met the love of his life. And this is just a person that he had met while he was walking. Of course, all lies, all lies. You know when this person is lying. So I'm just, okay. Just, you know, answering and saying, okay, go ahead, go on. So whatever, he just said that he had met the love of his life and they had an amazing connection. And, basically that's it. You know, I said, oh, okay, all right. And then after that, I sent him an email, and it was an email with everything that I felt and knew that was going to happen regardless. And we just left it at that. And from this day on, I know, should I say this? I know that everything didn't work out and everything turned against him. And I know this happens with karmic relationships too, and regular, just soulmate connections also, relationships, that if you do bad to someone, it kind of turns around and hits you right in the butt. It nips you in the butt, as they say. So, regardless, that's my story in a nutshell. And all during this connection, I was always spiritual before that. Never religious, just very spiritual, and believing in energies, etc. And the astrological aspect of how everybody, the moving and shaking of everyday life. And then we're all here for a purpose. And that purpose with twin flames, my beautiful people, that purpose has to do a lot with your past lives and what kind of karma you have to make up, what kind of issues in your life or with your parents that you have to learn also. What comes down this hereditary line of karma, because everybody has been connected to you from one lifetime to another, believe it or not. That's why they say, oh, it's such a small world. I saw so-and-so. Can you believe it? Yeah, of course I can believe it, because it's all meant to happen. It's all written in the stars, as they say. Okay, and before I say anything further, a movie to truly, truly indicate what a twin flame is and how you can know that you have a beautiful connection. Something separates you, a third party, which can also be parents, etc. The Notebook. If you guys have not seen The Notebook, you should. It's a beautiful movie, and it does indicate a very beautiful twin flame connection, especially when the mom takes her daughter, the one that goes through this journey, takes her daughter to a construction site. And there was a man there working, and she's looking at him. And that was the man she was supposed to be with, but she married another man for money. Or her parents had pushed her to marry this other man for money. It's a very interesting movie, but it does indicate this kind of connection, and it's beautiful. All right, so my story. All right, so there's a lot of things, as in the connection itself, what you need to do, what your passion is, what you need to clear out, karmic energy that you need to clear out also. So let's see something. That's my story, guys. All right. So then that in a nutshell is, and basically with so many other things, because the awakened twin, which is the one that knows about the situation, that knows about what's going on spiritually, that knows that each one of you need to take certain steps to clear out negative karma, to clear out negative energy, to better yourself as an individual. Okay, he had a very toxic childhood, unfortunately, and these people also, the unawakened twin, they hold a lot of narcissistic stamps, like qualities in their actions, because with the karmic partner that my twin had, the baby mama, there was some toxic action, as in throwing things and maybe hitting, and maybe I'm saying maybe because I'm not stamping anything. All right, so I don't want anybody to see this and get the wrong idea, because I was not there. And I know that my twin is an awesome person, a very awesome person inside and out. There are just certain things that come from childhood that attached to him, and this is what he needed or needs. I have no idea what he's doing, but he needs to clear out. And hopefully he will, because then it clears out my energy or anything else that needs to be done. And yes, you can speak to your twin flame. You can connect with them. And yes, I'm kind of still bitter, but this happens. This happens a lot, but I'm fixing me and my side of the story and my side of the connection, what I need to do personally. And at that same time, while I'm doing this, it does clear out his energy, which is awesome, okay, which is needed. So let me answer a few of the questions. I'm just trying to sit down because my leg gets uncomfortable. All right, guys. So I want you guys to consider us like family, that we're all in the same, um, we're all in the same path. There's no need for negative comments. There's no need for any bitterness, as in towards someone who's trying to help. Like me, like Amira, we're trying to help, and we do everything with love, with care, with, peace within, inside and out. And we're all here for one purpose, guys. You know that there's a lot of people that I've seen also that are just here to, how can I say it nicely? Like occupy space, basically. And then there's others like us that we have a spiritual path, we have a spiritual purpose, and you need to find it. You need to meditate, manifest, as I say in my videos, just manifest, sit down and figure out what it is you need to do or you want to do. What are your it goes in slowly. What are your gifts? Because I'm trying to find the camera on the phone. What are your gifts? What are they? Try to find them. And stop with the I'm sorry, guys. I always have allergies going on. Stop with the control issues. A lot of us in this kind of connection have control issues. So that all of this can happen. I even made a story out of it. See? We need to have this happen so that we can reach a point in our lives where we will love through non-attachment. And I'm going to do another video soon with all of the things, the lingo, all right? The lingo that has to do with what is important in this kind of connection. Non-attachment. You don't check the person's phone. You're not on their ass 24/7. You know what? The flow of love and pure positive energy has to happen by itself. And that's what really irks me too, because we had that. I never checked this person's phone. Never. There was no need to, because I trusted wholeheartedly. And regardless, at the end of the day, it was something that was meant to happen. And then he was meant to happen. He was meant to happen, all right? He was meant to have this situation happen with yet another karmic partner. And I do wish the best for this, for my twin. I do wish the best for my twin, whether we meet again or not. You never know. It's life. It goes around. Maybe this lifetime we're not supposed to be in union, and it'll be another lifetime. Many people believe that your twin, their energy can go into another body. I'm not sure about that. I haven't looked up a lot about that, but I know for sure that this connection for this lifetime is the one that's happening to me in my personal story. All right. Okay, so we have, let me try to do this within the next, 5-10 minutes. So what is the difference between a twin flame and a soulmate? I said that in the beginning. Pretty much it can be the same thing, but the twin flame is a deeper connection, and it has to do with the soul breaking in two in the ethers before you were born, and then they become one individual soul, as in you are soul partners, you are twin flames. Okay, soulmates, as I had mentioned, are also, it's a very strong connection, and it's not a toxic connection whatsoever, but it's something that is very beautiful. It's a flow of energy, guys. That's basically the main aspect of it. It's a flow of energy. Like, there's no jealousy, there's no arrogance, there's no ego, and that's what mainly the awakened, did I say that right? The non-awakened twin can have a lot of arrogance. I know mainly due to the fact that maybe there was money involved with my twin, and the aspect of, I have a chance to do this or that with this person, and then he just went for it and dropped le moi. But hey, it is what it is. That happens in these types of connections and in regular connections. But regardless, it's all through ego, through arrogance, through what he could obtain. All right. And then, let me see. So that's basically, yeah, the difference between the twin flame and a soulmate. Oh, so many other differences, guys. So many other differences. The twin flame connection, you even have dreams with this person. There are so many synchronicities. There are just when, this is a very spiritual thing also. You may be thinking about the person and then all of a sudden you get a call. You are having awakenings, how do you call it? Angel numbers. Angel numbers show up also. I'm just throwing this out there because I don't want this video to be an hour. I don't like to watch an hour videos. So, okay, so there are a lot of things. Synchronicities. Okay, oh, I even had a fake twin flame before him. Oh my goodness, that's another video. Darn. All right, so how do I know? Here's another question. How do I know that the person I love is my twin flame? Well, you will know by seeing this video. By seeing this video and then knowing that there are a lot of synchronicities. I mean, there are so many videos out there, and you can see that. You can see the other videos too. I mean, that's no biggie, but regardless, how do you know that the person you love is a twin flame? Basically, everything that I have said, in a nutshell, like I said, it has to do a lot with what you feel, what you have experienced also, and the connection between you two. You're the only one that'll know. And I know that every other person thinks that they're in a twin flame connection when they know about this type of connection, but it's not really. It could be a soulmate or a karmic partner. All right. So another question, do twin flames marry always? No. It could be that you, in this lifetime, you clear out a few karmic issues. You do what you need to be doing, as in your spiritual path, or it's mostly connected with career also. Remember, I've said this in videos. So when your monetary money aspect is not going according to plan, there could be a love situation going on also, and you're not connecting with anyone, not even just a regular partner, a karmic partner too. All right, how would I know? Here's another question. How would I know if I'm already with my twin flame? What indications are there to tell me that the person is my twin flame? Okay, I've already been saying it all, so there you go. Can twin flames be 5 years apart? Because I've often read of a big age gap in general. I don't believe in the age gap thing. There's so many things that are thrown out there that are just to catch. Like, they throw out the fishing rod to see who they can catch. To start, I don't know. There's so much out there that it's ridiculous. But yeah, they can be 5 years apart, okay? I met my twin flame when I was 37. He was 42. So there, whatever. It can be a regular, 2-year age gap. It doesn't matter. And my false twin flame, was I 37? No, I was 36, I think, and he was 42. And then I met my false twin flame. It was even backwards, supposedly. I met my false twin flame, and he was 59. All right, so there was a huge, and no, he's not my twin flame, the fake twin flame. Trust me, I've done my homework. All right, so then, can they be 5 years apart? Yes, they can, my dear. How will I meet my twin flame if we are in different countries? When there's a will, there's a way, and you guys can meet online. You guys can meet at the airport. You guys can meet, you know what? Everything is meant to be. Everything happens for a reason, all right? Will I be with my twin flame in a monogamous romantic relationship permanently during this lifetime? I think that as soon as your twin flame, or if your twin flame, if this is the connection, if and when your twin flame awakens and realizes that they have to drop ego, they have to drop arrogance, they have to drop any materialistic aspect of that ego and arrogance in their life and follow their path, their spiritual path, that's when they'll stop with the toxicity of cheating. They'll stop with the toxicity of third parties. They'll stop with the toxicity of thinking that they need to do this to be happy. And they'll realize that this is the lifetime connection. Okay? If not, you can find a life partner. You can have a life partner come in and it's all good and dandy and happy. You know, everybody can have their happily ever after, whether it's your twin flame or not. Okay, another question. Do I already know my twin flame? Is he in my life now? Okay, so this is another iffy subject, question. So, if you want to know this, there's something that I had seen in other videos, okay, about people saying that they're looking for their twin flame. The way that I learned, okay, because everybody's story is different, the way that I learned was after the fact of going through all this tumultuous stuff with a false twin flame, with meeting this other person, my twin flame, the connection, and realizing how different it was and how awkward it was, different than a regular connection. But you may already know your twin flame, I believe, you know, because sometimes you may meet them when you're young, maybe a teenager or a bit older, and then you know that there's a connection with this person. But as I said, you are the only one that would know. Okay? That person may be in your life right now. So that is a good question. Here's another one. Is the Aries in my twin flame in my life? What? Is he my lifetime partner? You never know. So Nika, go ahead and get a reading, honey bunny. The readings are very economic. Okay, guys? Super economic. Go to my, the beautiful, beautiful job that Amira and the team have done with that section of all my information and everything. So you guys can see what I do and order a reading. They're very economic. The twin flame wants the coffee cup, the pendulum, the gay tarot, which I am totally a part of the LGBT community, and just am all for equality. Okay, guys. All right. So let's see. I want to know if the Gemini in my life currently is my twin flame. I can't answer that because I don't even know. You know, I don't have any information. Gemini. Okay, my love. I don't know. These individual questions are like, just contact me directly. The readings, you're going to be happy. You're going to be happy. Look at my testimonials, okay? What can you tell me about my twin flame as far as if we do or do not know each other already? I just answered that one from another one. It's all about you, boo-boo. You'll know if the connection is good. And with all the information I gave you. So, you know, you may not come into union. There may be other things in the middle. All right. Hi, Celia. Will I be in a romantic relationship with my twin flame this year? Does he live near me? Could you have... Oh, so you don't know who he is. Could you have a soulmate twin flame relationship? I think you could, yeah. Thank you and have a wonderful day. You're so sweet, Cherry. All right, so... I think you could. I mean, man, there's some connections that you see because this twin flame connection, don't get me wrong, it's tough. I wouldn't wish it on anyone, man. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, I want to be a twin flame. No, you don't. You really want to have like a soulmate connection that maybe doesn't have so many ups and downs. Maybe doesn't have the runner chaser syndrome and maybe doesn't have the heartache that comes along with separations, which I am done with the heartache because the last deception that was done, the ghosting, was really, really like, wow. It was bad. It was bad, guys. That pain, I don't wish it on anyone. But as you go along and as I went along learning and the process and getting into this amazing realm of tarot and spirituality and learning more about myself as a single woman. And I'm happy. It's the best moment of my life. Sometimes, you know what, as I tell my eldest, you have to be single for a while and love yourself first and admire yourself and respect yourself and not go from one relationship to another, because the non-attachment theory is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm going to write all these things down for you guys and do another video so that I can get it going with the lingo. And maybe you guys want to, which I forgot. Darn. I was going to ask you guys to, go back to the beginning of this video and then get a notebook and write down some things that I'm saying, because it's important. Okay. So also I'm going to make another video because this one is getting long. Another question. Is a twin flame a true love that is long standing? I believe it is. Whether this happened with my twin flame or not, I do have true love for him. And it is long standing because I love myself. Okay? I hope you guys understand that. I love and respect myself as much as what he did was wrong. My love for myself is bigger than that. That's why I let him go. My love and respect towards myself is equal to that, how do I say it? My love and respect towards myself in the aspect of I let him go when he said he found the love of his life is bigger than the fact of fighting, fighting for something that was not going to happen because he needed to learn his karmic lesson. All right. So it is love that is long-standing. It is. It's a twin flame love because you hold that person in your heart, and the love that you had for them, the unconditional love that they did not respect or accept back then, or at that moment. You never know what's going on in their heart, but you know what you feel. All right, next, what's happening with love and money in my life? Meletta, send me a request for a reading, okay, babe? Thank you, Celia. Who's my twin flame and have I met him? Can I get a letter with his initial? Of course you can. Order a reading, baby. Order a reading, my love. Another one. Does the other eventually stop running? Nice question. I know I'm with my twin flame. He won't accept it yet. He has even told me of dreams. I love it. Of me in other lives. He still keeps going back and forth. Yes, this is it. This is it. Kalila. I even felt your energy. That's crazy. I got chills. I just got chills. Does the other eventually stop running? Wow. They realize, Kalila, they realize, but until they're awakened and everybody has their individual process of awakening, he may have gone through the dark night of the soul. He may be going through it now, and he has told you of dreams that he's had of you guys. It's awesome. That's a very good start, because my connection also did. He told me of dreams. Not dreams, I'm sorry. He told me of, what was it? Oh my God, did I forget? I think it was dreams. But I know that he was aware of some kind of connection, all right? And he had no idea why it was such a strange connection also, and why we were back and forth. All right, other question. What are some signs you've found with your twin flame if they live in a different country? You know what? There's that connection. There's that connection that you just don't know why, and you keep on wanting to talk to that person and all the other synchronicities, but I am going to make another video, guys. I'm going on 40 minutes. I'm trying to not make this too long. How do I know he's my twin flame and he lives in another country? All right, this is the same thing. That's the same thing, pretty much what I said. It's the connection, it's the synchronicities. Okay, my loves? How do I know he's my twin flame? There's another one. Reach me, guys. Reach me for a reading. Is my twin flame the Pisces I'm dating now? You'd have to reach out to me, babe. Victoria. Oh, Victoria. I think it's fake. It's not real. People shouldn't believe it. Well, that's your opinion, isn't it? Thank you for your opinion, though. Is this Sagittarius my twin flame? Reach out to me, babe. What if you think you met your twin flame, but one doesn't want to be with the other? Well, I mean, that can happen too. Oof, I've heard of so many stories. One doesn't want to be with another, but you know what? You don't push it. You let it be. You let them go. They're going to come back. They're going to come back. What is the name or letter of my twin flame? Jeez, I wish I had my crystal ball here, but you'd have to reach out to me, hun. How can one tell for sure if someone is their twin flame? I already said it in this video before. Can the same people be twin flames in every lifetime? Well, it's that you don't come up as the same person every lifetime. You're a different person. You can even be female in one lifetime than male in another. It doesn't matter. It's all in the karma that you need to fulfill. Hello, thankful. Is Big Red... What? Is Big Red ready to step forward, please? I'm not aware. I'm aware of the polygamy lifestyle. I don't know what you're saying. Amethyst. Am I delusional for wanting and picturing myself with some Taurus guy named Matthias? No, you're not delusional. Just try to work it out. I mean, I think this is another kind of video, but will I ever meet my twin flame and soulmate? Of course you will, Gwendolyn. You will. But if you think you're a twin flame, check out, go back. Go to the beginning of this video, honey bunny. All right, so when I meet him in real, oh my gosh, I don't understand some of these questions. Will my twin flame contact me? Well, if you're in a period of separation, it may be a separation of 2 months, 2 years, 5 years, even 10 years. I've heard of these kinds of separations, but don't limit yourself of not being with anybody else. If you find a connection somewhere else, and it's a soulmate connection, with another partner, you may even find a life partner, and then your twin flame may even be just, friends. I'm not sure, because I can't tell you if the twin flame will contact you. Maybe you can wait till one of the astrological, like a retrograde, the astrological aspect comes in, or retrograde, and they may be contacting you. That does happen also. Wow. Oh yeah, that happens. If you dream of seeing yourself pregnant, smiling and laughing beside your twin flame soulmate, is that a sign that you will have actually pregnancy in dreams? Because this has happened to me. It means brand new beginnings and beautiful new beginnings. Hence the fact of a baby is brand new. It's something beautiful. It's something magical. So yeah, that's a beautiful dream. Congrats. Very beautiful dream. Let me see. Will I meet my twin flame in each lifetime? No. You won't meet your twin in each lifetime. I knew he was different from the beginning. He had a lot of outside influences and is now with someone. We haven't been able to stay away from each other. Am I deluding myself? I know he's my twin flame. I feel like a yo-yo. Oh, Janice. Janice, you'll be fine. Just let the whatever karmic relationship or situation that he's in right now, let it go, let it pass. He will realize, because he may just need his awakening to happen, and then let him have this process of all the toxicity go through with the karmic partner, and him learn his lessons and go through his awakening. You're practically, I can tell, you are the awakened twin. And just saying I knew he was different from the beginning, I know exactly what you're saying, my love. Okay, so then he is younger than me. I feel his behavior and immaturity are mirroring to how I was a few years back. Yep. Anamika, good. Despite his immature behavior, I always forgive him even when I should not. He has ended the relationship, but I can't forget him. I know you can't, honey bunny. It's going to be tedious, but you're going to have to entertain yourself with other things. And I don't mean other men, because I didn't need to do that, I did go out. I have had fun. I'm a happy single woman. And you just need to realize that we, as the awakened twin, we need to give them time and space. They need to awaken, and even if they are not meant to be with us this lifetime, you will find someone, a soulmate, a life partner, that'll be there for you. and treat you correctly. So, hi Celia, can my twin flame get married to someone else and be happy and never want to be with me again? Sure can, Monique. He sure can. Or she sure can. Let me see. My twin flame is a Taurus and his name is Michael. How do I find balance with him? Reach out to me, babe. Help me figure out if a Cancer man I love is my true twin flame. I'm a Capricorn woman and my question is, what is sex like with a twin flame? Darn. Why would they answer that? Come on. Well, it's very spiritual, all right? It's very spiritual intimacy. That's why when mine was already messing around with this person, the love of his life, I knew it. I felt it. Because then we were intimate and I just felt it. You don't know how to explain it. You just feel it. You know it. Hi Celia, my question is, do I know my twin flame? Is he already here? If so, what's his sign, please? Sabrina, reach out to us. I mean, that's the best thing I can do and give you a nice little reading about your twin flame. Whoever is wanting to know specific questions, that's awesome. And I love that you guys wrote all these messages. You all are awesome, awesome, awesome. I have gone over the time that I was expecting to do this reading, but this was so exciting, and I even put out my story. So I'm very excited for everybody to want to know more about this, and if you are a twin flame, and if this is your connection or not. And remember, you guys can order a reading. Super economic. You can even order a pendulum reading and ask me some questions about your path also, or the coffee cup reading that is very exciting, the images that I see on it and the messages that I give you. But regardless, yeah, guys, I love you very much. Thank you so much for listening to my rambling on for almost an hour. My goodness. So I'm going to do another video that has to do with like the lingo. I'm going to write some more things down because some of these connections may have some kind of narcissistic effect to the runner's actions. All right. So I've also seen videos on that. I have studied a lot, and the unawakened twin, all right, meaning like my twin, his childhood was difficult, and there was a lot going on there. A lot of stories that he had also told me that he said that he had never told anyone. And he was also, as a young adult, in the wrong, how could I say, in low vibrational jobs, okay? Low vibrational, doing low vibrational things. Let's just put it that way. Which that happens a lot. That happens a lot because there's so much in the spiritual aspect that needs to be cleared out. So, okay, guys, well, I love you so much, and then we'll see you next time, okay? Thank you so much, and I'll see you with my next video, hopefully soon. Bye.